Good day. My name is Frances Micah, and I'm the Corporate Communications Officer for the Regional District of Kootenay Boundary. I'm also the Chief Information Officer for the Emergency Operations Center, which is activated now. We're going to be doing periodic updates, providing some information via video to local residents in the Regional District of Kootenay Boundary. This is our first installment, and we'll have more information in future updates as we have different topics to share with you. Today we've got Chair Langman, who's the chair of our Regional District of Kootenay Boundary Board. We're going to begin with Chair Langman and then move on to our EOC Director, Mark Stevens. Go ahead, Chair Langman.
Thank you, Frances. I'm Diane Langman. I'm the Mayor of the Village of Warfield and Chair of the Regional District of Kootenay Boundary. On behalf of our entire Board of Directors across the Kootenay Boundary, I want to say we're all in this situation together, and we need to support one another to get through this very challenging and strange time. We're a resilient group. The Boundary, for example, has been through a great deal in the last number of years, and our communities have, out of necessity, developed the strength, experience, and skills necessary to address the challenges that are ahead of us. My job as your Regional District Chair is to work with all of our local directors. I'll do everything I can to make sure that the residents of the Kootenay Boundary continue to receive the services that you need and that we're kept informed about what's going on. I'm working with all 13 directors across the Kootenay Boundary to share information about organizations that can assist you and to make sure that we're ready to respond to whatever emergencies may occur. Many people have been working from home who have never done so before. Many people are navigating being out of work and facing financial difficulties. Many people, myself included, are trying to make sure that our children are cared for and can continue their schooling while trying to do our own job from home. All around us, essential workers have continued to supply us with food, healthcare, cleaning services, deliveries, social supports, and emergency services while trying to navigate this difficult time. Our regional district staff have been working hard in our Emergency Operations Center to make sure that we've done the planning necessary to support our health service providers by providing a list of facilities and other resources they may need in the coming weeks as the number of COVID-19 cases continue to climb in our health region. On top of the pandemic response, though, our staff are also working to prepare our region and the Boundary in particular for the upcoming 2020 freshet. Our emergency management staff will keep you informed of the river and snowpack levels as we know them, and of other key ways that you can prepare yourself this season. But what is an Emergency Operations Center, and what does the RDKB do during a COVID-19 pandemic response and a 2020 freshet season? Mark Stevens is here to speak with you about just that, so I'll turn it over to Mark.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for the introduction, Chair Langman. I'm Mark Stevens. I'm the EOC Director this week. I want to talk to you a little bit about what an EOC is and what we are currently working on. The EOC stands for Emergency Operations Center. It is a location where traditionally a group of highly trained and qualified people work to support the site-level response. However, this currently looks a bit different with social distancing. There are different levels of EOC activation, level 1 through 3. These levels correspond to the number of people that are required in an EOC to assist with the emergency. The RDKB EOC is currently activated at a level 2 and has about 15 people working on the response to COVID-19 and pre-planning for this year's freshet. Pandemics are the jurisdiction of the local health authority, so the role of the RDKB EOC is that of a supportive and communication role. EOC staff are in daily communication with Interior Health Authority and Emergency Management BC. We are updating our emergency.rdkb.com website almost every day with actions of the EOC and current situations. This is where you'll find the most current and up-to-date information on any emergency within our region. The RDKB emergency program, in cooperation with our municipal partners, have been undertaking significant pre-planning in advance of any potential high water during the spring of 2020. After the flooding in 2018, the RDKB and our municipal partners developed a flood response plan in partnership with emergency response and hydrological professionals. As well, the RDKB emergency program has been in constant contact with subject matter experts within the British Columbia government in regards to flood risk and forecast for the upcoming months. As we think about flattening the curve in our COVID-19 response, things like group lodging and emergency support services will have additional constraints and restrictions, and we're working with our partners in the community and with our Canadian Red Cross to ensure residents are not exposed to any additional risks if they are required to support from flooding or any other emergency. Personal preparedness is even more critical for freshet planning this year than ever. This is a time for everyone to take responsibility for your personal preparedness and freshet planning for your private property. Consider what impact high water might have or has had on your property is important, and taking steps to prevent damage from that is critical. We are asking you to think about what is your plan going to look like for your family, your pets, and your property. Everyone has a lot to think about right now during this pandemic. That said, you may be at home and actually have time to prepare in advance for 2020 freshet and any emergency that may come upon you. I encourage you to go to emergency.rdkb.com and begin your household emergency plan.
Thank you so much, Mark, and great points that you brought up there. We want to thank each of you for taking the care of your health and for the health of others around you. Make sure to follow the recommendations that the BC Health Officer and Interior Health Authority are providing with all of us. Stay safe, wash your hands, continue social distancing, and together we will flatten that curve. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.